Hello guys, welcome to my vlog, and in this video, we are going to use Facebook to identify and investigate some posts and comments. Our goal is to analyze each post if it is a fallacy and what kind of fallacy it is. Before we start our video, let me provide you with a brief description of fallacies. For those who don't know fallacies, it is a faulty error in reasoning. It mostly occurs in arguments and makes an argument invalid. Some fallacies can deceive you into thinking that this is better and may appear as a truth in the perspective of others. When a fallacy starts to spread, it might lead to misconceptions, and people can manipulate its definition, leading to fake news and confuses other people. This video is for us to identify which is fake and which is real. Remember that the internet is forever and we can stop fake news. But I can help you distinguish between fake information and real information. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first post that we will identify is the advertisement for Smart Communications Company. As you can see on the screen, Smart is endorsed by the famous Korean actor Yoon Bin. He is known for playing as Captain Ri in the Korean drama series Crash Landing on You. This is a type of fallacy known as appeal to people because the company was endorsed by a famous Korean actor. Smart believe that if they use this method, they will gain more subscribers and they will have better sales. They knew that Yoon Bin was famous among us Filipinos, so they contacted him and asked permission to promote their company. The second post is this image, illustrating the expectations versus reality regarding the projects of the government. This type of fallacy is known as composition. It has some incorrect information, but parts of it seem to be true. The reality part is true for some cases because the government is ambitious in making the Philippines a better country, but they only ended up building unnecessary establishments. The sad part is that some of these projects aren't really used as much as they should. They only ended up being an obstacle in people's lives. The third post in our list is this post. It states here that you must retreat or you will have bad luck for 3 days. This is a type of fallacy known as appeal to force. This fallacy uses coercion to make you share it. They try to make you believe that you would actually get bad luck, so you would feel like you have no other choice but to comply. This is obviously not true, and we already have an idea on what is true. Always consider that we don't have to always rely on luck itself. The fourth post in this list is a meme about the generalization of personality based on age. This type of fallacy is called hasty generalization. This meme labels you as this personality based on your age. Of course, this is not true, and there is no concrete evidence that will prove this survey. We all have different behaviors, and it is not really necessary to base on age, because a person's behavior may change during their lifetime. The last post in this list is this argument between two famous mobile games, which is Mobile Legends and the newly released mobile game League of Legends Wild Rift. The comment states that League of Legends Wild Rift will never beat Mobile Legends due to its popularity, sponsorships, celebrities, and endorsements. This type of fallacy is called appeal to ignorance. The user jumps into conclusion that Wild Rift will never beat Mobile Legends. This is obviously not true because we all have different likes and dislikes. Some people like to play Mobile Legends, while some players like to play Wild Rift. On top of that, there is no evidence that Mobile Legends will always be popular than any other games, including Wild Rift. Based on my observations, most of these posts are funny, and we can't deny that some of it is true. Some illustrations are portrayed as memes to easily understand the scenarios or situations that are happening in our country. Now, let's talk about advantages and disadvantages of using social media. The advantage of using social media is that you have access to dozens of information every day. The communication and sharing of information between users have been made easier by the power of the internet. The only downside is the manipulation of the information. Social media allows us to twist the essence of truth by turning fake arguments into valid arguments. The same goes for the news too. They manipulate the fake information into the real news. This causes conflict and confusion between users. The only way to solve this problem is to think before you click and never jump to conclusions quickly. We already have the idea of separating the truth from the fake ones. Before sharing information with other users, make sure to analyze first and find its source to provide concrete evidence that will prove that your shared information is correct. That is the most important piece to avoid confusion between others. When receiving information, make sure to identify and analyze its source. It's alright to be skeptic when it comes to social media, but make sure that the information you receive must include evidence too to provide that it is real. So that's all you need to know about fallacies. Make sure to share this with your friends and your families to be aware of the situation that is happening in our virtual world. See you guys next time. Goodbye, and always stay safe, everyone.